Laying down is awesome.
No,
Laying down is
I
like
feel
so.
you.
Laying down is better than sex. Yeah.
Nah, I gotta use this for the intro.
Couldn't look away from the train wreck. You can blame it on the tech or the disrespect before you play back. Button check. Button check.
What's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in. Welcome back to Checking These Buttons. We got a hot topic today, to say the least. We actually got a brand new series that we're going to start for this month. I'm trying to do something to where I give back to the content creators of the FGC. So what I'm going to do is every other episode, I'm actually going to feature one of y'all, an up-and-coming content creator, whether it be on Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, whatever it is. I'm going to feature you on the channel and show you some love. Not only that, for everybody that's trying to figure out, I get this DM all the time, what equipment to use, how to post, how do I do it, just exactly what does it take to become a successful content creator within the FGC, hell, period. So what I did was organize some of the top content creators from the FGC and beyond in this month and do special interviews just for you guys so you can get inside that mind, inside the grind of success. And today we're gonna kick it off with one of my favorites, one of my special homies. I consider him family all the way from Korea. Ladies and gents, Core A Gaming joins the show today. You get to learn the tips, the tricks, the secret of the pros when it comes to content and all that good stuff. We're about to get it started. Without further ado, let's go. In all realness, man, when I thought about this series, you were the first one that came to mind, not only because of your success in what you do, but because you are one of the most humblest, coolest damn dudes that I've met. I've had the honor of calling you friend for some years now. I can't even really remember how we started talking. I just remember we met apparently online. Turns out you're originally actually from, well, you have family in Texas, right? In Arlington?
Yeah, I come from Arlington, Texas. So basically, it was like a 30-minute drive to see you that one time to do the that crossover episode, right?
Yes.
So yeah.
Which was amazing, man, because I was like, yo, we were talking about meeting and hanging out this whole time. Oh, guess what? I have roots in Arlington, which is right next to you. And I'm like, holy shit, that was like the first year I went to Evo too. But you're setting your roots down, and where are you at right now? You're in Korea?
Yeah, I'm in Seoul,
Okay.
and I've been living here for, I'd say, about 9 years now.
Okay.
8 or 9 years. So
okay.
Yeah.
Before you got into your channel, before you started Core Gaming, how long were you in the FGC before then? Like, how long were you, known of the FGC before you actually started the channel?
I don't think anybody, I don't think anybody really knew who I was, except for maybe some people in the Korea scene where they saw me passing by, going to tournaments, and
Okay.
I wasn't like doing good or bodying people left and right. There's none of that. So basically during that time I was kind of only known among the local community, I guess, here in Korea.
Yeah.
So it wasn't until later that I started my YouTube channel when people started knowing who I was abroad and internationally. So
yeah.
Basically, yeah, I was just a Street Fighter 4 like Ryu / Jury back in those days. It's kind of weird to say back in those days now, because like remember when being an 09er was like
right,
was meant that you were like new and you didn't know anything.
Yeah,
and that now like being an 09er is like you're like, whoa, you played that game back in those. It's like, whoa,
exactly.
Like, man, time flies.
So when you first started, or I should say before you started, what content creators did you look up to? Like, were there certain FGC guys that you watched on the regular?
Oh yeah, Cross Counter TV was my jam, basically.
Right.
Excellent Adventures, that was
so many people.
Yeah, I know you're a fan of that stuff. Yeah, that was that was a huge inspiration for me. And I wanted to make content that was FGC, that people could kind of understand what the hype is about. Like, if you watch Excellent Adventures, those old episodes, you can kind of see why fighting games are like are hype, right? You can just see two guys playing the game, and they're having so much fun, right? Vesper Arcade definitely was was someone that inspired me when it came to like explaining fighting game stuff, showing tutorial type content, and just just getting me hyped about kind of more the intricacies of the game and how the games play and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
So you actually write when you're filming a video, because your stuff is really detailed and whatnot. So you actually do write it down, like a paragraph or a story before you film it, is what you're saying? So you have like a
that's
guideline?
like over. Yeah, the written script is over half of the time it takes for me to make a video. Like I would say over 50% by far. Because of the research I have to do.
And you do a lot of vocal, right? So you're reading a lot, or recording your voice a lot as well. So I'm assuming that helps with that, so you know what to say already.
Yeah, so I mean, like narrating is kind of one of those things where I just had to do it because I even considered like other people to narrate for me when I was starting Core Gaming, and I just came to the conclusion that I have to do it myself, because if I don't, then every time I need like a voice correction, like a line corrected or punched in, I'd have to call that person every time, and it's just like it became such a hassle. And I'm just like, you know what, I'm just gonna do this because it's gonna be. You just got to do it yourself, right? If you're doing YouTube. So I always thought my voice was. I never liked my voice, but then I also learned that most people don't like their voices when they hear themselves because they sound different on recordings.
Right. On that note, one of the questions I've been wanting to ask you, man, because everybody goes through it, especially if you're a huge content creator, is the bigger you are, usually the more haters you attract. Now, you are one of the most nicest dudes I've ever met in my life. Like, hands down, just humble, just kind, just a nice fucking dude, bro. But I've talked to you a few times, and I know there have been certain instances where you're just like, you'll get an idiotic comment like all of us do. Maybe people just love to talk that shit. Do you have advice for like the new up and comers, people just want to be content creators, or maybe people that are already content creators watching this, how to handle that type of stuff? Like, do you pay any mind to it, or what's your process?
So this is what I usually tell people. When it comes to this topic, because what's tricky about this topic is that you will have haters and stuff, but then a hater can say something that's true about something you're lacking in your content, right? And that sucks, right? If somebody who's like, if somebody like points out something that's true, like let's say your audio sucks, I mean, you can have somebody being like, oh, hey man, really love the video. I think if you got that audio, adjusted, it would be like, I think it'd be like send it to the next level or whatever. You can say it like that, or you can be like, man, your audio like fucking so you can't even get the audio right, and you call yourself a content creator. Like you can say that's the same thing.
Right.
It's saying in terms of like your content, it's the same thing. It's like, you need to up your audio game or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But it's said in two different ways, right? So what if the only people, what if you get to a situation where you get a lot of valuable feedback and a lot of it is coming from some of the more vitriolic ways because they're insecure or whatever, they're idiots or whatever. You can't just ignore that either, right? So how do you parse that? How do you deal with that, right? And I guess this is kind of more of a mental thing, but it's a perspective thing. So the way I see it is, you got to pretend you're Professor X from the X-Men, right?
That's what's up.
What is Professor X's power? What is Professor X's power? Professor X can read minds, right? Yeah. So it's kind of like that with YouTube comments. Basically, YouTube comments are things that you wouldn't see in person, what people won't tell you, right? The stuff that people say it's almost like a window into someone's mind. It's almost like you're reading someone's mind. Just remember, make that be a reminder that it is a superpower. Even though it sucks sometimes, right? It's a superpower, and you can use it to help your content. Like somebody called me a butt pipe because I had too many mouth noises. Dude roasted me hard for that, and it was like in a really mean way. But after that, I fixed it, in the next video, and then my video didn't have that problem. So,
that's a good point, man. I heard a pastor one time say, you got to chew the meat and spit out the bones. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you're saying, you can get constructive stuff from an asshole. You just have to realize that You know, a lot of times when people tell us like an asshole ways or hater ways, we automatically dismiss everything they got to say because you're an asshole. So why am I going to take anything from you? You know, but like what you're saying is, look, they could actually help you on the DL. Maybe they're not even trying to help you. Maybe they're just trying to be an asshole, but you could actually take something from that and learn.
Yeah, you can even more optimistically, you can even see that as like, all right, well, that guy like attacked me, but now he gave me advice. Now I'm stronger, and that person is just some, insecure, hating asshole, like who's just, he's the same, but I've improved.
Final words. Is there any word of advice that you can give to people that are watching your channel that want to do content, whether it be for the FGC or just period?
You need to have something to express. You have to want to make something. So a common trap is, you just want to be a content creator for the sake of being a content creator. Like, I want to be a content creator because it's like, seems like a cool job or whatever. But ultimately, if you want to make something that you can be proud of, is something that you express, whether it's your humor, your wisdom, or whatever. You gotta express yourself. Maybe you're mad about something, and you want to say something, or maybe you're happy about something and you want to say how happy you are about that thing. Whatever. The anger gets more views. But
I appreciate, man. That's good advice. Everybody check out Core Gaming, man, and the godlike content that they have. We're going to continue this series in the grind of success. We got some more amazing interviews coming up next week as well. Some of them I'm going to mention to you. Smug the Beast coming on the show. We also got True Underdog Gaming. So it's going to get exciting, y'all. And we're kicking it off with my favorite, Core Gaming. So Gerald, thank you, man. Thank you for coming on the show. We love you, brother.
Anytime.
Give the best to everybody out there for us, man. And we're fans to the end. So thank you, brother. We'll see you soon.
All right.
Right on.
Thank you.
So there it is once again. Thank you guys for all the love. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Definitely let me know how you feel about this new series that we're starting this month. Give you shout outs to content creators as well. Definitely let me know also in the comment section who you guys want to see on this series for this month. Also, real quick, you can either post below in the comment section, or you can find me on Twitter and DM me to let me know, or you can email me as well to let me know if you yourself are an up and coming content creator and you want some of that shine. We're just trying to spread the love, and I want to give a shout out one more time to GT Racing. We have this hot new unboxing. My wife got this dope ass pink chair. They're doing a purple pink series. We got a special promo code. Here it is. Show some love to GT Racing. They're giving away bigger discounts than they ever had before, just to our viewers. We worked out a new, I can't fucking talk. We worked out a new deal to get a bigger promo discount. I think it's like 25% off just for the Button Check viewers. Try out this promo code. It's right now, the dope ass purple and pink series. Check it out. All right, and on that note, the content creator of the day that deserves that shine goes out to @DT_General_Zod. Here's his Twitter right here. Of course, he has a YouTube as well. He reached out. This is what sparked it all right here. I read the message and I was like, man, it's really time to give back to the content creators of the FGC. So anyway, he says, honestly, I've been trying to break into the FGC space as a content creator. Currently, I post more to my channel about NRS titles, and I put a lot of work, but I have no idea how to get my content to the people. I make pretty helpful guides on how to deal with matchups and such, and I tag a lot of gamers on each post, but I'm starting to feel like I won't be able to achieve something in the path I've chosen. Definitely check out the YouTube channel. The link is in the description below. Show him some love, man. Show him a sub. He got a sub goal right now of 1K. Once again, DT_General_Zod. I can see the tutorials and whatnot that he's made, how to beat Sonya Blade, how to beat Noob, how to beat Raiden, all this good stuff. So definitely show him some love. So one more time, I feel like I'm talking way too much right now, but anyway, we got some exciting things. It is the month of giving, Thanksgiving, and we are giving back to the community more than ever thanks to you guys. So one more time, thank you guys for all the love. We'll see you soon. Love you forever. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.
You're editing a video, you're working on a project, you post this video, thumbnail tags, everything and all. What is the first thing you do after you post that video?
Go on my bed and like just lay down.
Because you're like,
I almost do that for almost every video. Yeah.
Really?
I just lay down and like laying down is awesome.
No.
Laying down is like laying down is better than sex.
Nah, I gotta use this for the intro. Laying down is better than sex. What if you're having sex while laying down?
Yeah,
That's the best of two worlds right there, man.
No. It's still a task. This is how you know you're getting old. And like you start preferring laying down over. Yeah.
Right.